What's up, WSCT listeners? It's your girl, Tori Bleu.
And we in here.
That's Chris.
That's me. I'm still here, y'all. I ain't leave yet. Usually I'll be out of here, but I gotta hang out with Tori for a minute.
I appreciate that. Waiting on the co-host, Cabria.
Waiting on Miss Cabria to get here.
Where you at, girl?
She said, I'm on my way.
Either way, we gonna start the juice.
We gonna start
And today what we're gonna talk about is this Jackson drama. For those of you who not aware.
I didn't know what was going on, so you just told me.
Well, let me tell you a little bit more, too. So I can fill everybody in. Apparently, Miss Janet, if you're nasty, she got a little nasty and smacked Paris because she wouldn't give her cell phone. Now, we don't know if this is true, but I find that to be quite interesting because there's a video going around on TMZ, and would you believe who has something to say about it?
Who?
Just take a while, guys. Who has something to say about somebody smacking somebody?
Chris Brown.
How did you know? Chris beat him down, Brown.
Chris beat him down, Brown.
The audacity, which I'm still Team Breezy, to tweet.
Yeah, Breezy fan.
The Jackson family feud gotta stop.
The family feud. That's funny that they call it that now.
Right. Stop making y'all business public. Michael was under enough scrutiny.
Why they be fighting though?
Listen, don't put the kids through the BS. Work y'all out as a family and stop giving them the pleasure of effing with y'all. Chris, can we talk about taking your own advice?
For real, because I mean, damn. I mean,
where
dude,
you coming from? Where they do that at?
You blacked her eye, dude. You remember?
Right. We love you, Chris, but I'm just saying, like, stay in your lane, like, for real. Whatever lane that might be, I'm gonna need you to stay in it, because like you crossing over and you're just about to make yourself get back in more drama.
You know what I don't understand about Chris Brown?
What?
He it's like, dude, you famous. You can have any chick you want. Why you beating on a girl?
How are we bringing this? This is about the Jackson. This is not about Chris Brown.
Put that on Jasmine. That's for her. Yeah. So
yes. This is not about Chris Brown.
No, it's not. It's not about Chris Brown.
This is about the Jackson.
Let me not whoop on Chris. I'm sorry, Chris.
Please.
I'm a fan.
He'll probably whoop on you back.
No, he'll try.
What?
He'll try.
You don't think Chris Brown
Nah,
can take
he's not gonna whoop me.
Did you hear what he did to Drake?
That's okay. I'm not Drake.
Did you see how his face healed?
I'm from the
like the Hawk or somebody?
I'm from the projects and I've been to prison.
Okay. Chris has never been there. He's done some community service.
I've done some community service hours on the side of the road.
But did you see that though? That's what Chris did.
Yeah.
His chin was busted up.
Mm-hmm.
The next day he was fine.
Yeah, but that's how he, you know. That's how he do it. I don't. Yeah, but that's the thing though. How you get busted up like that, the next day you're like healed.
I don't know. I know he didn't have his makeup artist make him a
Wolverine.
star.
He's
yeah,
Wolverine.
that's what I said. He's like the Hulk or somebody. He just. Yeah.
Rihanna.
That's Chris. And I love him for that. Anyway, so the juice is actually going to be about the Jacksons, not Chris Brown. Even though he done intervened somehow, he seems to come on the show every day.
Yeah.
However, so apparently Miss Paris, which is Michael Jackson's daughter, tweets out a lot of private information about the family business.
Really?
And Janet doesn't find that very becoming, and she told her to stop, and she said no, so she said, give me your phone. And
that's not cool, like putting your business out there like that.
But how old is she, like 12?
I think so.
I mean, that's what 12-year-olds do.
That's what 12-year-old. Yeah, but see, that's why my 12-year-old don't have a Twitter. She don't have a Facebook. She's not allowed to do that yet because she doesn't know how to handle that yet.
Your 12-year-old is probably like 1 in 10,000 that's
allowed
to have a cell
That's
phone.
because her mom. She has a cell phone. But
Twitter.
She doesn't, no Twitter, no Facebook. I told her she can get an Instagram account.
You gonna let her tweet pictures?
Yeah, random pictures. I told her because she likes taking pictures. So she takes pictures of like random stuff. And I told her you can go ahead and you can put your pictures out there. I said, but you're not gonna actually chat with people because you got some pedophiles.
You know you can chat on. And do you have Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, you know you can chat on Instagram.
Yeah, but.
Are you following her on Instagram?
Not yet. She doesn't have an account yet. Me and her mother still in deliberation. Jury's still out on whether or not she can have one.
Do you think Michael would let Paris have one?
If he was here, I think so.
I do too.
I think so.
I think she would be just fine.
The thing about Facebook is you go on Facebook a lot of times and it'd be naked pictures all in your feed and you got all this disrespectful stuff. People be talking crazy and it's just like, you know what? I don't know if I want my daughter exposed to that yet.
But at 12, she's probably been exposed to that.
Actually, she hasn't.
How do you know?
She's sheltered.
How do you know?
Her mama been. My ex-wife don't play. I know.
Then she probably know how to work it in. She done. Do you know that Willow Smith? Well, we all know Willow has been exposed. But did you see what she tweeted?
What she tweeted?
That song by Frank Ocean, Pink Matter.
Oh,
it's so
no.
real. Ma'am.
Oh, Lord.
Where's Will? Where's Jada?
But that's the
See,
thing.
that's the type of Twitter you have to monitor.
But see, that's the
I don't
thing,
think
though.
if your daughter is sheltered, she wouldn't be tweeting that kind of stuff. She'd be tweeting about, school, lunch.
My little girl was giggling about some boy she trying to go to the prom with.
Prom?
Yeah, junior high school, they had a little prom, 8th grade. But she's sitting up there,
okay.
Giggling about telling me about some boy. I'm like, really? You think it's funny? She's like, I don't want to tell you. It's embarrassing. I'm like, really?
Please.
I said,
On the inside, she probably was just trying to make sure she can go to that prom.
I told her, I said, you're supposed to like boys. That's what happens when you're a girl. I said, don't feel bad. I said, I'm not going to be mad at you about that.
That was nice to say that.
Yeah, I said, you're a girl. You're supposed to like boys. I said, if you didn't like boys, I'd be worried. That's what I told her.
Don't say that, though.
What?
Don't say you'll be worried if she doesn't like boys.
I would be.
Because then you're going to make her feel like if she don't like boys, something's wrong.
It is.
No, it's not.
If she like girls, there's something wrong.
Do you know what era she's growing up in right now?
That's okay.
You can keep her sheltered all you want.
I need her. I need
out.
her to, like yesterday, Bria was asking me on the air, would I let a gay couple babysit my child? I said, no, I wouldn't. Because I don't want my children exposed to that lifestyle yet. I want them to be exposed to that when they're ready to be, when it's their decision to be exposed to that.
But what if, you know how they say, like Lady Gaga and all that, I was born this way? Mm-hmm. What if they're born that way and she's feeling like something's wrong and she's not exposed to that, so she can't figure out what is wrong with her or what's different about her or why she's not attracted to boys?
Call me old school. I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm just saying, like, it's the reality of the situation.
Call you old school. I don't want to hear that.
You know what? Chris done took this to a whole different
I don't be
conversation.
want to hear that,
Juice
though.
was about the Jacksons, but now I want to hear what y'all got to say.
Yeah, 770-257 WSCT. Holla at us, man. But yeah, I don't want my daughter exposed to certain things just yet. I want her to be a child as long as possible.
Okay.
Because I grew up too damn fast and it got me in trouble.
I think I grew up right on time, and I traveled a lot. I did a lot. I was able to be exposed to everything. My mama told me I could cuss. She was like, cuss them out, Tori. If they talking trash, you cuss them out. But I was the type of kid that she knew I wasn't gonna do it, because she raised me not to be like that.
Yeah.
She's like that. She'll cuss anybody out.
Word up.
That's her. But you have to pick and choose. If you got a good kid, let her get on Twitter. Let her be around gays.
Not yet.
Call us up and tell us, how soon is too soon?
You got kids?
No.
I got 2.
I have none.
And they
what that mean?
And they both girls.
How old is the other one?
9.
That's so cute. 9 and 12. That's how. Or do they live together?
No.
Oh, dang it!
I know.
I've always wanted a sister my age. So your daughter, is she the only child?
She's the only child from her mom, but she has a younger sister.
Poor girl. She can't tweet. She can't Facebook. She can't be around the gays.
No.
Like, what can she do?
She's a dancer. She's a singer. She plays guitar.
That's good.
She draws. She paints.
So she's around other kids.
She's
then.
around other children. She goes to and she does children things.
Like, she's 12. She's a preteen. She's not a child.
No, she's still a child.
She's a preteen.
No, she's a child.
She's 12.
She's a child.
12 and 13.
But see, this is the problem with society now. We're making these kids grow up too damn early. You're a child until you start going to high school. Then you become a teenager.
So next year you'll
next
let her
year
get on Twitter.
Next year when she turns
cool.
next year she can be on. Yeah, she's 12. She don't need all that right now.
Does she have a perm?
No.
Is this did she choose that, or is that something?
Her hair is twisted. She wants her hair natural. She doesn't want perm in her hair.
She decided that.
Yeah, because her mom has a perm, but that's what she wanted. She wanted her hair natural. She has it in twists, and she keeps it. Her hair is good. She got that Puerto Rican in her. From her daddy. She got She got it from me.
Oh, I didn't know you were Puerto Rican.
Yeah, she got that good hair.
Okay, so why is it twisted then? The type of hair you're describing doesn't twist.
Because that's what she wants. They're not like lock twists.
Oh, okay.
They're a little frilly, like Cree Summer twists from different worlds.
So kind of like my bohemian right here.
No.
But twisted.
But twisted, yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
That's her hair texture right there.
Okay.
But yeah, she don't need no perm.
Girl.
Yeah, she got it going on a little bit. My daughter pretty.
So that's why you don't want her on Twitter.
No, I don't want her on Twitter. If she get on Twitter, she get on Facebook before we allow her to. Me and her gonna have a problem.
She might have an account, you know that.
No, she don't.
She could.
She don't lie to her father.
Did you ask her?
Yeah. The thing, okay, let me explain something to you about my relationship with my child. I'm the parent in the situation that you can talk to and doesn't flip out. Mom is the one that just be like, what the, you did, huh? No, I don't flip out. So my daughter tells me stuff that, you know, normal girls won't tell their father. That's why she told me about the whole boy situation in the prom thing, because it's like, you know, she knew I wasn't gonna trip.
She does seem like a very sweet girl.
Yeah, because I told her, I said, if I find out about it and you ain't tell me, that's gonna be worse than you just telling me.
Is she coming up here?
Yeah, she wants to come stay with me for the summer next year, so I think we're gonna work that out.
If she comes, but before she turns 13, I have to meet her, because I know how to tell you. It's a twinkle in the eye of innocent. I know an innocent child. I can read them like a book. And I'm telling you, just let me meet her one time. She's a sweet girl. And I'm like, oh, you know, we getting it in. She got a Twitter and a Facebook.
One thing about her mom is she did a good job. My ex-wife has done an amazing job with my daughter. I gave her props the other night. I said, you have done an amazing job. She's like, oh, thank you. I'm like, yeah. I said, I got to give credit where credit's due. So I think us as parents, we don't give our exes and stuff enough credit because we be too busy caught up in the fact that she's an ex and not with you anymore. Sometimes.
You know what I just thought about too? Where is Paris' mama?
Paris' mama? I don't know.
Who was Michael Jackson with? Like, where is her mother? Like, why is Janet?
She's in a test tube.
Ooh. Well, she came from somebody's egg.
She was a surrogate. That's why.
I know, but okay.
Surrogates give up their right.
Yeah, I know, but
you know, he don't want to be with no woman. He just wants children.
You know, I do remember that. I guess I forgot.
Weirdo.
I do remember they were saying that he never did have sex or whatever.
Guy.
No, I love Michael.
I love Michael's music. I love Michael's music. But Michael made a lot of crazy decisions that got people questioning him.
Well,
you know, you've never been with a woman. You always want to be around children.
That's because he never got a chance to be a kid. So I guess it's right that you're giving your daughter all this time to be a child.
Yeah, be a child, because too many kids grow up too fast, and then they look back on their life like, damn, I ain't had no childhood. What happened? You know, so sometimes you got to just let them be a kid and let them do what they do.
But you know what? I definitely agree, especially because I'm not a parent, so I don't know. However, it is something that children do these days is tweet. Yeah. I don't know about Facebook. I don't know why I feel like Twitter is better than Facebook, because on Twitter you have to get followers. You can't just go and there's only so much you can show.
Exactly.
But on Facebook it's just all right there. Like you can put all your stuff out there. On Twitter you can only tweet 140 characters or something like that. So I feel like children tweet for fun. That's what they do.
They do. I'll let her have a Twitter next year.
But Willow, Paris, all of them, they need to have a seat.
They need to. And that's one of the reasons why I don't want her on Twitter and Facebook yet, because what's going to happen with this is this. That's the kind of stuff Willow's posting, right? How old is Willow?
I don't know, young.
14, 13?
No, I think she's 12.
12. Okay, she's 12. So naturally, my daughter is going to follow Willow because she's in the same age group. So now I got my daughter watching Willow post stuff talking about Pink Matter. And now I got to go answer questions later on that day that I'm not prepared to answer to my 12-year-old daughter.
Absolutely.
And this is the reason why I keep her off of Twitter and Facebook, because you got people like Willow posting foolishness like that and not being mindful that some of her fans might be 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old.
Honestly, I really don't think she knew what she was talking about. I had this conversation with someone, and they said she knew exactly what she was talking about. She knew exactly
what the hell she was talking about.
But I just really don't think she did, because why would you even do that?
Oh,
did you hear Willow's new song?
Little Young Freak.
No, her song isn't called that.
Little Young Freak. It's called You Little Young Freak.
Her song, it was like something about being yourself and I am me. And I was like, you know, at 25, I'm 22. I don't know who I am just yet. I'm figuring that out. So at 12, you shouldn't even be worried about that.
No, you shouldn't.
And her song was so becoming. It made me wonder, is this really what 12-year-olds these days are going through? You know, she's bald now with green hair.
What's she going through?
Apparently Pink Matter. Like, she's really trying to figure out.
And that's because she hasn't had a regular childhood. She's you know, had that celebrity lifestyle, and she's been exposed to more than she should have been exposed to, and that's why she's the way she is. You know, she's been exposed to way too much at a young age.
And do you know what she has to say about that? I am me. That's why that was the name of her song. Probably because people like you, me, everybody still coming at her, telling her, you know, you can't read and all this other stuff. She's telling us, I am me.
Mm-hmm. And you ain't
That's what she's saying. So shout out to Willow.
Shout out to Willow for being ratchet at an early age.
Ratchet.
She's ratchet at an early age.
She's just misguided.
She's misguided, all right.
Yes.
She's misguided by the horniness in her loins at the early age.
You know what? And don't say that.
Hey.
Don't say that.
Why not?
Because I really think that Willow...
Pure?
Yeah.
She's pure?
I haven't really looked in her eyes yet.
I don't know. Look in her eyes.
But when I get
analyze.
the chance, I'm going to pick up a magazine and I'm going to look in Willow's eyes and I'll let you know.
You going to let me know whether or not she's hunching?
Well, we'll figure that out. But in the meantime, in the between time, we're going to get into some more juice in just a little bit. Cabria will be on a little bit later, so for those of you who are waiting to hear her, she will be here in the building, and we're gonna get juicy for y'all. Anything else you want to say?
No, I'm actually texting my ex-wife right now. She's asking me something. My daughter said, so, you see this?
It's all good because you're able to answer all those questions.
Yeah.
So shout out to BP, the Amari Group,
Innovative Wood, New Barter. And Simply Compute.
Simply Compute.
Yeah, make sure y'all go online, WSCTradio.com. Click the top banner on the right-hand side on the top, very, very top, and apply for your BP Visa Rewards card today. Save up to 15 cents at the pump.
Oh, wow.
On the gallons.
I'm going to do that.
On your gallons, yeah. It's a good look. It's definitely a good look. They got two different cards. You can actually go online and apply for the Visa, and you can apply for the regular one if you got potent Negro credit and you can't get approved for Visa. But Denitra Bowen from BP will actually be in the studio next Wednesday morning on the Morning Wake Up with Winston Warrior, and she'll be answering all of the questions, your FAQ about the BP Visa rewards card. I got tongue-tied.
I'll definitely into that.
See, this is why when I do commercials, I be having like recordings and I do takes because I can run through them and then I get to like the end of the damn commercial. I'll be like,
you get too confident.
Get too confident, like, oh, this is sounding good. You be talking to yourself in your head, like, yeah.
Right, and then you jack up.
Then you. Right. Simply Compute, man. Every Tuesday morning, 9:45 a.m. Sam is in the building, and he is giving you all your goods on how to repair your computer, your PC, your laptop, your MacBook.
Wow.
And you just call in with your computer problem, and he will tell you right there on the air what is wrong based on what you describe, and tell you what it would cost, an estimate to fix it, and how soon he can get it done.
Oh, I'm gonna call.
Yeah, you need to call, girl. Tuesday mornings, it'd be on and popping.
I got like 2 broke laptops.
Yeah, you got 2 broke laptops.
Yes, I do.
You got to bring him in on Tuesday so that way he can take him with him and handle that for you.
I definitely will.
Yeah, man. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. One of them won't come on, and one of them has a black. No, one of them will come on. I can see the lights, but there's nothing on the screen. The other one, you can see an actual black screen on top of it. One's an Acer and one's an Adele. They're very old.
Very old.
Yeah.
Well, the old might be the problem.
Well, the oldie but goodies.
Yeah, but Sam can fix them. Every computer in here, with the exception of these 2, Sam gave to the station as a sponsorship, and we hook them up with advertising and marketing. We hook them up. Now what we do here at WSCT, we hook it up.
That's what's up.
And we got a 2-for-1 right now advertising, y'all. If you're listening, 678-400-3138. Call the studio, and one of our ad reps will talk to you about the buy one get one free that we're doing right now. You buy a month, we give you a month.
That's what's up.
Yep.
All right, well, you're tuning in to WSCTworldwide.com. I'm Tori Bleu. On with Chris, waiting for Cabria. Hit us up a little bit later. We're going to be getting juicy.
You're locked on to the number 1 radio station. Number one radio station.
They play the best music.
Number 1.
Down, give up all the love. I'ma put it down, give up all the love. I'ma put it down, give up all the love.